So this is an ag-specific telehandler. So this is our 42.7. It's a hydrostatic machine. It has 156 engine horsepower. It also has a PTO, so a rear output PTO, 134 horsepower on the PTO. So it's unique out there on the market right now. Merlo is really at the forefront of telehandler design, not just for the ag industry, but for the construction industry as well. But the ag sector is one that we're focusing on to develop. So we have our 42.7 here, so it's 4,200 kg lift, 7 meter reach. So we're talking 9,200 pound lift, and we're talking 23-foot reach vertically. This machine will cater to dairy farmers, cattle farmers, anybody who's doing any kind of bale work. Obviously with the rear output PTO at 134 horsepower, we're talking about a machine that can pretty much do it all. The machine goes 40 kilometers an hour. As well, it has cab suspension on it. It's available without, but obviously I think for the added value we'll go with the cab suspended model. So if we do a quick walk around. So here at the front end of the machine, we see that this is a Merlo designed axle. So no bought components as far as the driveline goes. So this was designed from the ground up to be part of the best telehandler on the market. So what's different about our axle is we use a portal style axle. So this gives us incredible ground clearance, even though we're only running 24-inch tires. As well, we're running a completely different braking system than the competition. So we're running dry brakes. So right here I'm touching the rotor. So basically what it is we have a rotor, we have a caliper, and we have brake pads. So service is basically like any other four-wheel drive truck out there on the market. Boom construction is something that we pride ourselves upon. We're one of the most heavily built booms out there. So you see the thickness of the material that goes into the boom construction. We certify our machines for ground engagement work. So if you want to put a bucket on it and do cleaning out, digging, this machine is certified to do it. We're also unique in the market to have corner mounted pads on our boom. So what this does is it enables us to have very precise boom movements. And when the wear pads do need to be adjusted, they're adjusted from the outside. So it's a simple jam nut and set screw system. So the owners can do their service themselves rather than have it sent out to the dealer for expensive and complicated work. So here at the boom head we see, again, there's a lot of steel there. So we were mentioning ground engagement. So our machine is certified for that again. A 48-inch wide carrier. The quick attach system is very easy to hook in, hook out. It's a simple tack lock system. So we have a cylinder with one main pin underneath here. As well, we have lots of hydraulic flow in this machine, so 178 liters per minute. So that roughly translates to 47 US gallons per minute. And that's at a nominal 3,000 PSI. So it's enough to run any implements that you might have on the farm, defacer, sweeper, whatever. So here we have our engine bay. So the first thing we notice about the engine bay is everything is easily accessible. So we have our filters down here. We have our air filter right here. We supply our machines with a grease gun. So this is a 156 engine horsepower machine. It's a Deutz Tier 4 engine. Our radiators are all side mounted so that the machine is always pulling fresh air. As well, we have a standard reversing fan. So this is a hydraulic reversing fan, which is included with the machine. For cold weather conditions, we also have a circulating block heater. So this block heater has an element which is integrated into it, which circulates the coolant throughout the engine. So at startup, there's not a lot of wasted fuel with warm-up periods. We're just going and getting our work done. So here at the rear end of the machine, we see our PTO unit here. So this again is 134 PTO horsepower. So again, enough PTO horsepower to run pretty much anything. Adjustable hitch. So we can swing our hitch out of the way. As well, our machines are unique on the market because our boom maintenance is done through removing a cartridge from inside the boom. So any service of internal components in the boom, be it for the electrics or the hydraulics in the boom, let's say the boom hoses, instead of having to pull out sections of the boom, what we do is we remove the boom cartridge. So again, that reduces downtime, it makes maintenance a lot easier, and more often than not, the end user can do it himself. So it's not a big job. Auxiliary braking, so we can add connections for electrics, for lighting, for trailers. We have hydraulic or pneumatic braking, which is optional, but available to the machine. The rated towing capacity of our machine is 44,000 pounds with a brake load and 12,000 pounds on its own brakes. 2 sets of remotes out here, so again, lots of hydraulics available to the end user. As well, we can add an optional third as well. So whoever says telehandlers is mentioning a lot of forward reach, a lot of height, a lot of work being done there as well. So safety is a primary concern. So our machine has tip over protection. So ours is a real-time measurement of the machine stability at the rear wheel. So we have a sensor in either rear wheel, which is actually physically taking a measurement on the machine stability. The competition has sensors which calculate through certain charts their machine stability, through distortion sensors on the axles, whereas ours is a real-time measurement. So here we're back at the cab. So again, this model has cab suspension on it, Grammer air ride seat. So now we're talking about the size of the cab itself, the features of the machine as well. So one of the largest cabs in the industry. This is a brand new cab for 2015. Most of our models are going to migrate to this model cab within the next 2-3 years. So what we have here is we have a screen inside, which is a CDC. It's our dynamic load control system. So not only does it control machine stability, but it also acts as a scale. So the machine has an integrated scale into it. The machine has 3 optional modes of steering. So we have 4-wheel steer like the machine is set up right now. We can crab steer where the machine faces forward and goes left and right. And we have a 2-wheel steer. That we will need when we're going down the road because the machine does go 40 kilometers an hour.